better get in there before Jennifer does, because there's homemade glazed and homemade chocolate donuts.
Do we still got more of those?
Yeah, they're still down there.
I want us a donut. I'll be a donut king over there.
You better get them before Jennifer gets them, because Jennifer gets down there and gets them, they're going to be gone. She'll eat a dozen at a time.
Here we come. Back for the restart. Working lap number 3 of 10. 7 to go. Top 4 advance. And Whitener, oh my goodness, Whitener got loose out of 2. Here comes Benfield. He'll power to the inside, looking for that second spot. They'll exit off the corner. Little bump and banging again off the turn 4. Off the pace is McDaniel's car. He gets into Thornton. Thornton gets loose. He goes up the racetrack. Hold on, Thornton. McDaniel about got into him. They all had to get on the binders in the back of the pack there. They'll still keep it going. We'll still stay green. Thornton and McDaniel now run each other back down again. He's got damage where he hit the retaining wall just a moment ago. But still keeps rocking and rolling. While that goes on, the 2012 Fast Track Racing Series National Rookie of the Year. Winner of the National 100 last year for the crate portion. Leads off 2, but he slipped off the corner. Up the top of the tater patch. Here comes Benfield, the Bulldog, powering down on the inside from Toccoa, Georgia. Whitener from Florida. A couple of Florida drivers battle. Milton, Florida's Colton Leyendecker. Middleburg, Florida's Mark Whitener for the number 3 spot. That's for the transfer as well. And licking his chops on the outside, looking in, is going to be that number 11 car of Thornton ready to strike. Just after halfway, Clint Thornton out of Phoenix City, Alabama. He's on the outside looking in. Top 4 advance. They dive into turn number 3 with still Tim's out in front. Benfield back to the inside. Whitener is there as well. There's about 2 car lengths separating Benfield. 5 car lengths separate Benfield from Whitener for third. And less than 2 car lengths to 1 car length to the sheen of Whitener to Leyendecker. As they go to the back straightaway, Leyendecker tries to close in and make a move with the Magic Man of Mark Whitener out of Middleburg, Florida. As they'll dive into the corner number 3. Off of 4, the Longhorn to the very right. They'll battle white flag in the air. We'll have to go in heat number 3. To the inside, Leyendecker will make his move on Whitener. He's there on the inside. He got sideways. Kicked up some dust. Lost that momentum. He better just stay where he's at, because 1 goes to Timms. 2 to Benfield. 3 to Whitener, and 4th to Leyendecker. He tried to make a move to advance his position on the last lap, but he'll have to settle for 4th. Thornton, Shavers, Gorman, Pate, Seabolt, Thornton, and Vaughn. The rundown of heat race number 3. Pretty good heat race there. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have got one more preliminary of action to go. And then we'll have the Super Late Model Hot Lap session. Michael Patton, I'm going to let you do the honor, my friend, and call the Super Late Models as they'll be on the racetrack to practice.
All righty.
I'll call this last heat race, and you call the Supers, and then we'll be ready to take a little break.
All right.
The Ants come over the hill. It's probably your crew. Hey, what's up, man? Are you having fun, Mr. Rich? You look like you're getting dirty.
Kevin Rich, the John
Deere
Deere
Are you blushing down there, buddy?
Kevin Rich driving the John Deere tractor green.
John Deere green. 30. Is it 37 or 73?
73.
73.
73 car right there. Friend of mine on Facebook, Kevin Rich, good fella.
Super nice guy. He did.
Does a lot of racing at Livonia.
Yes, sir. Definitely.
Yeah, we still got homemade glazed and homemade chocolate donuts.
No, we don't anymore, Michael. Quit talking about it. Seriously.
No, we do.
No, we don't.
Yeah, we do. And we got checker flags for the kids, too, so make sure you're going to get some checker flags for the kiddos. We got all that available.
And by the way, there will still be the concession stands open. I believe I'm going to go join Mike Davison and Jackie and everybody from Toccoa Raceway for their little low country boil that they got going on over there. She done invited me for some sausage, potatoes, corn on the cob, shrimp.
I think I'm going to take a tour of the pits.
Carrots. Hey, you're not all dressed up like you was last night on the four-wheeler. You kind of look like a civilian now. It looked like you were a preacher man coming down there on the four-wheeler last night.
Everybody was asking. Everybody's wanting me to stop and pray for them or something.
Either one or two things. And we had an incident last night. You know about it. We had to break it up. Either one or two things. You either look like a preacher man on the four-wheeler, or you look like a law enforcement officer. You look like a detective.
I was undercover.
Undercover. There you go. Well, man, there's the leftovers of the number 22 Nipper Motorsports entry of Bosman. No, that's McGuire's car. No, it is Bosman. My apologies. It is Bosman. Heat number 4. We're set to roll. One more preliminary of action left to go. Just after 5:30.
Not too bad. We've had a lot of cautions.
Yeah, and if they can get this track prep work done pretty fastly in 2 hours, we could be on the racetrack within 2 or 3 hours from now. Maybe less than that. Quick turnaround. Let's give you your starting lineup for heat race number 4. Taking 4 to the show for tomorrow night. Everyone else will go on to a B main in the morning. Row number 1 on the inside. He'll start on the pole. Car number 48. That's going to be the 148, actually, of Chattanooga, Tennessee's Booger Brooks. Booger Brooks in the car 48. To his outside in car number 03. That is going to be, I believe, Mr. House. 03 out there. And he'll start on the outside of row number 1, the 03 of House. Row number 2 to the inside, and it is going to be car number 7M of Mills. The 7M of Mills is out there. He will start third. That's Jack Mills out of Griffin, Georgia. To his inside is the 69 of the Rocket Man, Richie Stevens, right here from Phoenix City. Row 3 to the inside as the field begins to assemble for the start. Mario Gresham. No, I'm sorry, that's the 21 of Chris McKeon out of Winder, Georgia. To his outside, the 21 of Mario Gresham. So there you are. They are in that right row. The 12 is going to be Joshua Thurman out of Toccoa, Georgia. To his outside, Blanduke of the 01 out of Carrollton, Georgia. Row number 4 to the inside. He's driving Benji Cole's car. It is Wild Thing. Travis Pennington on the 121 to his outside. The car number 14, and that's going to be Wall. He will start on the outside of that machine of Pennington. Pat Wall out of Columbus, Georgia. Moving on to row number 5. It's Hudson in 53. Hudson in the 53 car. And to his inside, that's Ronnie Hudson out of Phoenix City, Alabama, followed by the car number 27 out of Toccoa, Georgia. That is going to be Mike Davison. Then it's going to be Sheffield in the car number CT2. Morgan Sheffield out of Eastman, Georgia. And Bosley in the 15 final preliminary underway here at East Alabama. They roar like a Category 5 hurricane through turns 1 and 2. Contact is made. Stevens gets into a bunch of cars, and they pile in from there. Holy smokes. Open up a Waffle House. We are scattered, smothered, and covered with a metal omelet mayhem of destruction from the top to bottom of turn number 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars and more involved in a big one in turn number 2. In turn 3, Michael Patton, nearly half the field got taken out, and my goodness, Travis Pennington of the 121 was one of them.
Travis Pennington in the 1, Pat Wall, the Great Wall,
wow,
out of Columbus. 2 machine, rolling off, 53 car. Ronnie Hudson in a 53 car, stopping at East Alabama Motor Speedway Body Shop. Travis Pennington getting checked out. There's the 2. Damage to the 2 machine. The only car that has not rolled off from that damage is the one that's still facing the wall. Cannot see the number on it yet. But how about a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen? All the guys are okay. All drivers are okay. That's a good thing. All drivers are okay. And that's a good sight to see. 42 car going back into the pit area. That's Boo Man Galloway going back in the pit area in the 42. Back at Eckerd Field back there. We still have homemade glaze and homemade chocolate donuts, so if you want a sweet tooth fix on the break, go get you the souvenir stand. In Alabama. Souvenir T-shirt, 46th Annual Alabama State Championship T-shirt, looking very good this year. And going variety of colors, so go check them out.
Well, Michael Patton, we are going to go under the red flag. The red flag is being given to the field. We will go under red flag conditions. That, Michael, was probably, besides the flip last night we saw with Stormy Cruz in the hot shot race, that was probably Saturday's version so far of the big one, of the Alabama State Championship.
Yeah, so far, maybe that'd be it. Mike Davison right here in the 27 car. Stormy Cruz took a heck of a turn. If you was not here last night, she took a heck of a ride off 2 over there and barrel rolled it. And but Stormy Cruz is here today, and I believe she's going to get back in a car. I think they gave her a friend of hers has let her borrow a car for tonight. So
really? Wow.
I think so. So.
And I want to send a shout-out to Blake Blankenship. Blake Blankenship in the house here at East Alabama Motor Speedway.
Yeah, like I said, the souvenir stand's got the 46th Annual Alabama State Championship souvenir T-shirts. Also, we got toys for the kids. We got all kind of light-up toys for the kids. We got checker flags for the kiddos, too. We got seat cushions. If you're sitting down there in the stands, you need seat cushions. So we got seat cushions that are available in the souvenir stand. Also, safety glasses or earplugs. We got all that stuff available in the souvenir stand. Like I said, the homemade glaze, homemade chocolate donuts are available also. And make sure you make plans to go there and check out the souvenir stand down there. Get you a hat. And concession stand is open. Good hot food, cold drinks in the concession stand area. The hut's open. Got the nachos. Also, the snow cones are available also. Snow cones are also available in the hut. And also Red Bull, Monster Energy drinks. They got ice cold fountain drinks. They got bottled water, Gatorade, all that's available. So, make your plans to be down there. We're going to take a break after the Super Late Model practice session. Then we'll come back tonight. And after the practice session, after the track prep and everything, a little break in the action. We'll come back first with Super Late Model practice. Then we'll have the KMS Mini Stock B mains, if any is needed. Have Super Late Model time trials. We'll have the Street Stock B mains if needed. KMS Mini Stock feature race, 25 laps. The Super Late Model B mains if needed, and Street Stock feature. Super Late Model feature for 30 laps, and the Junior Hot Shot feature race, 15 laps to round out tonight. Then we got country music artist all the way from Nashville coming to perform.
That's right. It's actually going to be the Corey Rose Band. Corey Rose Band, yes.
Corey Rose Band out of Nashville, Tennessee will be here performing live after race and action concludes here tonight.
And Michael Patton, I've also been informed that the man with the hit song Just a Little Bit, Ben Bradford, is booked for the National 100 weekend here. He's also a Nashville recording artist.
Okay.
Ben Bradford does have that song Just a Little Bit. I have heard it on the radio before. So Ben Bradford will be here on sometime during the National 100 weekend, November 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. Probably Saturday night.
Yeah, mark it on your calendar. So that's November 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th. All right, we're getting ready to go back green.
Well, we'll get ready for the restart here. Here they come. Out of 4. Green flag in the air. We'll try one more time. Booger Brooks. 3 wide for second. Mike Davison goes up the racetrack off of 2. He comes back down to the bottom. He got some damage in from that big one just a moment ago. He's at the tail end of the field. We're taking the top four. Blanton Duca